Dear students, in the last class we learnt about the elimination reaction, or it might be also called it as a dehydrohalogenation reaction. The dehydrohalogenation reaction means removal of hydrogen halide molecule from the alkyl halide to form alkene. It has only two carbon atoms. Okay, here this bromoethane involved in the removal of H plus ion and bromine ion. Okay, in the presence of alcoholic KOH, this is the base. This potassium is attached with bromine atom and hydrogen atom is attached with OH. This form the ethene plus water molecule plus KBr. Okay, next is states of rule. Here states of rule means during the dehydrohalogenation of alkyl halides having more than one beta hydrogen atom, then more substituted alkene is predominates. It means it has two beta hydrogen atoms. In that, which carbon atom contains least number of hydrogen atom, that forms the major product. Here this will be the one of the product and this will be the one of the product. Comparing to this is major because it has two hydrogen atom but it has three hydrogen atom. Next, now in this class we learnt about the nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, nucleophilic substitution reaction. Here you have to know about that. You all learn in your second PUC classes, okay, in the haloalkanes and haloarenes. In that, nucleophilic substitution reactions is there. Here nucleophiles means what? Negative charge. It carries a negative charge. Generally I am writing nucleophile Nu. Okay, it is negatively charged and it is electron rich species. Why it carries a negative charges? Because this is electron rich species. Okay, here we know that it is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. It is a type of organic reaction. We know that in which an atom or a group of atom, okay, not only single atom, also a group of atom is replaced by a nucleophile. Okay, by a nucleophile, that should be called it as a nucleophilic substitution reaction. The replacement of atom or group of atom, it is called a leaving group. Okay, here I am telling is it is a type of organic reaction. We are already know about that, in which an atom or a group of atom, single atom or might be a group of atom, that should be replaced by nucleophile, that is negatively charged atoms like OH minus, Cn minus, like that substituent groups. That is call it as a nucleophilic substitution reaction. In that, the replacement of atom or group of atom, this should be called it as a leaving group. Leaving means you are know about that. Generally we are talking about leave means remove or replacement. Okay, this is all about the definition of nucleophilic substitution reaction. For example, here for nucleophilic, I am giving for nucleophilic substitution reaction example. Here CH3 CH2Cl. This is the ethyl chloride or chloroethane plus KOH. Okay, KOH is used here. OH is the nucleophile. Okay, OH is the nucleophile. This chlorine atom is, ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋಂಥದ್ದು, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಲೋರಿನ್ ಆಟಮ್ is substituted or bond with potassium. This OH group is attached with in the place of chlorine atom. Now you get the point. Okay, here Cl group is removed and this Cl group is substituted or attached with potassium, and this OH group, OH is the nucleophile, it carries a OH minus ion, alcoholic group. Okay, so then the product is CH3 CH2 OH plus KCl. Okay, this is the ethyl alcohol or ethanol potassium chloride. This is the how the nucleophilic substitution reaction is carried out. Okay, in the above example we know that hydroxyl ion from the base, this is potassium hydroxide is the base that is added and OH minus is acts as a nucleophile and chlorine atom should be removed. This is called a leaving group. You know that the atom or a group of atom is replaced by nucleophile. This is the nucleophile is attached to the alkyl group and this is the atom is replaced. This will be called it as a leaving group. Finally it forms a alcohol. We are taking a OH as a nucleophile, that forms the product forms an alcohol. Okay, this is all about the examples of nucleophilic substitution reaction, how it will takes place. Okay, then now here there are two major types. There are two major types of nucleophilic substitution reaction. And also you are familiar with these types in your second PUC classes, that is SN1 and SN2 reactions. Okay, first one is substitution nucleophilic unimolecular reaction. Okay, that is called it as SN1. Okay, next second one is substitution nucleophilic bimolecular reaction, that is called it as SN2 reaction. You are all familiar with this, and these two reactions are very, very important. They will ask in your exams. First one is substitution nucleophilic unimolecular reaction, that is simply call it as a SN1 reaction. Second one is substitution nucleophilic bimolecular reaction, simply it is called it as a SN2 reaction. Next, now we will discuss by one. Okay, first one is substitution nucleophilic nucleophilic unimolecular that is SN1. Okay, we know that all tertiary alkyl halides generally undergo SN1 reaction. We know that all, mainly you have to know about that all tertiary alkyl halide. Tertiary means, yesterday I was explained you, the carbon atom should not contain any hydrogen atom. That carbon atom is bonded with the halogen atom. Tertiary alkyl halides generally undergo this reaction. Okay. For example, mainly the main example for this substitution SN1 reaction, you are already this example also familiar with you, that is tertiary butyl halide. Okay, tertiary butyl halide, that is react with nucleophile. Okay, here general example I am giving. Nucleophile is here plus C. Tertiary means 3 alkyl groups is present. 3 alkyl groups is present plus 1 halogen group. Here this carbon atom is called it as a tertiary because this carbon atom does not contain any hydrogen atoms. Okay, and here it will react, it gives CH3, nucleophile is attached. Okay, nucleophile plus X minus, here X is the leaving group. Here in the place of X the nucleophile is replaced, so that's why X is the leaving group. Here you have to know about that. Mainly this is nucleophile is attached. You know that I was explaining you in the last example, nucleophilic substitution reaction. This nucleophile is attached with, in the place of X, this X is removed. And mainly you have to know about that this SN1 reaction is considered an unimolecular reaction. We know that. Okay, mainly these two things, note it. Mainly you have to note it. They will ask in your 1 marks questions, very important. SN1 is reaction is considered, SN1 reaction is considered a unimolecular reaction. Unimolecular reaction, we know that. So as the rate of the reaction depends only on concentration. Only on concentration of which one? Alkyl halide. Okay, it only depends on the concentration, rate of the reaction. Okay, that should be the alkyl halide. And then second point is rate is directly proportional to the tertiary alkyl halide. Okay, then it is first order reaction. Because why it is first order reaction means it has a two-step mechanism. I will explain you later. Here this step of mechanism, it has a two-step mechanism. In the first step, the carbocation is formed. It means the first step, the tertiary alkyl halide, in the halogen atom is removed from the tertiary alkyl halide, so it carries a positive charge, it forms a carbocation. That step is a slow step. Okay, so the slow step is always to determine the rate determining step, and it has a only one reactant. Okay, so that's why it carries a first order reaction. I will explain you in the mechanism. Okay, it has a two step mechanism. First step is formation of carbocation, second step is attack of nucleophile. Okay, next we will move on to the mechanism. I already told that it has a two steps of mechanism. Okay, in that first step 1 is here tertiary butyl chloride. Here they are taking an example. In the place of X, Cl is taking tertiary butyl chloride. You have to take this example itself. Okay, CH3 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 Cl. Okay, this is the tertiary. T means tertiary butyl chloride. In this is the slow step mechanism. Here the Cl group is leave it. Okay, the Cl group is removed, so CH3 it carries this carbon atom carries a positive charge plus Cl minus. Okay, because why it is carries a positive charge, the Cl group is leave it from the tertiary carbon atom, so it forms a tertiary carbocation. Okay, this step is called it as a slow step and also rate determining step. You have to mind it carefully. This which step is the slow step, that step is also called it as a rate determining step. By using this step we can calculate or we can conclude the order of the reaction. Okay, order of the reaction, you know that how to. And we know that what is order of reaction is, the order of reaction is directly proportional to the molar concentration of the reactant. Okay, not in the products, we are directly, that is directly proportional to the molar concentration of the reactant. Order of reaction na ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು molar concentration of the reactants. Okay, how many number of molar concentration ಅಥವಾ number of reactants ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೋ that is the order of the reaction. Here you have to, I already told that this is the slow step and also rate determining step. By using this rate determining step we can calculate the order of the reaction. Here how many reactants is there? One reactant, so the order is first order. Okay, if it is the order, the reactant should be 2, the order is second order. Okay, if in case there will be only one step reaction, that step is also called it as a slow step or a rate determining step. In that we have to calculate the how many reactants are present in that reaction and we can calculate the order of the reaction. Okay, next this is the first step. Next we will move on to the step 2 mechanism. In the first step what will form? It forms a carbocation, and in the second step 2, okay, in the second step we know that this carbocation, tertiary carbocation is planar in nature and CH3. Okay, the OH minus ion is attached, OH minus, so we can conclude that the nucleophile is what? OH minus ion. Okay, and it gives a 50-50 percentage of tertiary butyl alcohol. It means this is optically active and it gives a racemic mixture. It means you have to see this CH3 OH or another tertiary butyl alcohol is also formed, CH3 OH. Okay, these two possibilities, it forms both 50-50 percentage. This is the tertiary butyl alcohol. Okay, tertiary butyl alcohol, it forms a racemic mixture. Okay, plus or minus whatever it may be, you have to know about that 50-50 percentage. It means once the OH group is formed in this side and also from that side, opposite side also is formed. This is all about the mechanism of SN1 reaction. Here we know that the nucleophile can attack the planar carbocation. This nucleophile is attack the planar carbocation and it forms a isomeric mixtures. Okay, both it will form. It will be formed 50% of one isomeric form and another 50%. Okay, this is all about the step 1 and step 2 mechanism of SN1 reaction. This is fast step. First one is slow step. By using that step we can calculate the order of the reaction. If the reactant, based on the reactant, number of reactant basis ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು order of reaction ನ calculate ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. This is nucleophilic substitution reaction. Here nucleophile carries a negative charge because it is an electron rich species. We know that it is a type of organic reaction in which the atom or group, here the chlorine atom is removed and OH group is attached. This chlorine atom is called as a leaving group. Okay, and in that majorly it has a two types, SN1 and SN2. And in the SN1 reaction, nucleophilic unimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction, here all tertiary alkyl halides generally undergo SN1 reaction. Here it will forms like that. Here X minus, it means halogen atom is the leaving group, and mainly you have to know about these two things. This depends on concentration of the alkyl halide and it follows a first order reaction, and it has two step mechanism. In the first step the chlorine atom is removed and it forms a carbocation. This step is the slowest step and also rate determining step. By using this step we can calculate the order of the reaction. This is the first order reaction because it has only one reactant. Okay, you have to learn in your chemical kinetics. Next, second step reaction is, this is the attack of nucleophile to the carbocation, and this is the fast step, and it forms a two isomeric forms, 50% and 50%, and one OH group is present on right side and another OH group is present on left side. This is tertiary butyl alcohol. This is all about the mechanism, and one more thing is that energy profile diagram. Okay, I will tell you in the next class. Thank you one and all.